Hello guys, welcome to today's play along or tutorial, whatever you want to call it. But today I want us to do simple things, and in today's session I want us to look at suspended 2 chords, how I apply them, how I play them, and how I just manipulate them to sound better. When I talk about manipulation, please do not expect something so wild out of this world, but you will get to understand the most basic part of these concepts. Now, in today's thing, the thing you just heard me play, I'm very sure this is one thing that you can want to play in one of your sessions. So, welcome. All right, I'm right here in the key of A, but I'll try my best to apply even in other keys. To start with, I want to look at the A suspended 2. This is how the A sus 2 looks like. If you're wondering about what the heaven is suspended chords, just refer in one of my previous videos I had made about suspended chords. Welcome, all air and all dust being settling. Let's dig in and see. Now this is my A. By the way, I've never done a tutorial on A, so the guy's on A, so today's your day. Now look at this. This is my A suspended 2. If I go ahead and add this 4 and release this note here and play that, this becomes my A suspended 4. Now we only have 2 types of suspended chords. Now we have the suspended 2nd or suspended 2 if you like, and the suspended 4, okay, or the suspended 4th if you also like it. Now look at this. I don't like playing my suspended triads as bad as like that. So what I do, I come to the scale of the chord that I'm playing, or in the key that I am in. Right now I'm in the key of A, and this is the scale. So I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 right there. Okay, so this is if this is my 1, this is my 2, and this is my 4, my 5, sorry. This gives me a suspended 2nd, and if I go to 1, 4, and 5, I'll get my suspended 4. Altogether, I'm going now to manipulate this chord or this chord and how I'm going to play it. I'm going to go ahead and add the 2nd degree of an A to make it a 9. And here it is. So this is my 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to add this 3rd degree right there. So I will assume I'm playing the A major triad, and I'm going to take this 3rd degree down here, and I'm going now to release it on my right hand and play my suspended as initially positioned. So this is how this chord is going to sound. Okay? Now, since I got that, I mix this chord on my 4 as I'm holding down this note here, this 3rd degree from A. I'm going to play the D major chord right here as I'm still holding that one. So now look at this. I just played the 6. The beauty of suspended 2 chords, you can add anything to it and it's gonna sound good. If I add a 6, it sounds good. If I add a 4, sounds good. If I add a 5, sounds good. If I even add the 7, sounds good still. Okay. Let me add flat 7 and hear how it sounds. Sounds good still. Let me see. What else will I add on it? 3rd. Sounds good still. So that's the beauty of suspended 2s. If you add anything on it, they're gonna sound good. So that is what I take advantage of. The fact that I can add any note on this chord, I can play along, I can tag any other note on it, and it's gonna sound good. Like for example, this is how I replace my major triads and chords sometimes. So if I was to play a song that goes Remember, what did I do? I just did my 1, that's an A. Then I did a second inversion of an E. Then I did the 6. Okay. Then that's a 6. Then I just did my D. That is my second inversion. That's my first inversion actually of a D. The second inversion looks like that. So this is first inversion. So I can replace those 4 chords or 3 of those chords with the suspended 2 chords, and they're gonna just sound just fine like this. So where I play my A, I'm going to do what I did. Take this third down here. So I'm going to play. Then come to a 5. Here is the E, which is 5. Remember, I was playing it like this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play my E, and I'm going to play an E suspended. This is okay. Let me just play it as a basic. This is an E suspended 2. So I'm going to invert it down to get my second inversion, and right there. And so I have my root, and I have my first inversion, then I have my second inversion right there. So I'm going to play my first inversion, and I'm going to add that third right there. Okay, so I'm going to do so together. It's going to sound like this. Now where am I headed to? A 4. I have my D here. This is the D root position. So this what I'm playing here, whatever I'm playing here is the first inversion of the D. Okay, just go on my inversion videos and learn from there before you proceed to this one. So I'm going to apply the same gist here, D suspended 2, and add the 3rd degree or the 6 according to A major scale. That note. So I'm going to add it here. Right there. So it sounds good. So let's put them together and hear how they sound. Sounds good. So go ahead and practice them. So you can even apply this on F sharp. You can play it everywhere or anywhere. So remember on A, then so here what I was doing here, I was playing now the second inversion of an E. So let's try that on F sharp. Now what is the first inversion of a B here? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play here, here. So I have this one, like F sharp. So I have this one. Okay, then I come here, or I do it. This is the second inversion of a B. I don't know why it sounds bad like that. Oh yeah, it sounds. Oh, and then just add that 3rd degree right there. Now I'm looking for the 5, which is now a C suspended here. Okay, here. So then I'm going to add that one right there. Then back to your F. So you have your F suspended. Then you're going to add this note here. Then this is another way of playing that B. Just play your B suspended 2 right there. Here. It looks like that, but I'm just playing the second inversion right here. So and I'm going to add that 3rd right here. Then I proceed now to my C suspended. I bring down this one down right there. So I can apply this thing on any song. I'm applying it everywhere. This chord right here is an E and is a flat 7 of the F. Go back to my dominant chord and you're gonna find this chord inside there. All right, so this is a sounds good. So all together, before I sum up, all together, I'm going now to climax this tutorial on another concept that I wanted to show you. Have you ever played this thing? Like, have you ever wondered what is happening? That it's a very basic, simple move that these guys usually do. Like, so what they did, they just went to the 4 suspended. So they played the suspended of it together with the 6. So this is a B suspended 2 add 9. All right. Then they played the C sharp suspended 2 add 9 again. Okay. And they proceed to that thing. The F sharp suspended 2 add 9 right there. So then you can even just go ahead and add that curve high right there. Then it's just gonna be fun right there. Like for example, let me move to. Okay, let me make a disclaimer about this. I haven't practiced for quite some time on the key of A flat, so I'm going to flop several times. So I'm going to ask you not to look at the flopping, but the application of the concept. So my A flat note right there, the A flat key right there, I have my scale right there. So I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and finally 1. So let's try and apply the same thing. So go ahead and add the third here. Okay, now go ahead and add to the fourth. Okay, go ahead and add to the fifth. And now let me stretch it a bit, like, and add a 6 in it. You hear how it sounds, and add that 3 right here. Oh, it sounds so good. You know how this would sound if I might add some bell on it. Yeah, proceed to the 4 and try to add the same thing. Let's just practice together. So where is my 4th degree? This one. Okay, just go ahead and play the suspended 2 of it. Where is the 6th degree of this one? So this is the 6th and this is the 3rd. So play it here. So good. Woo, so amazing. Now let's proceed and try to add this on the 5. So this is my 5 suspended 2 there. So I pick the 3rd right here and play it here. So where the 6 here. Okay, so then we come back to. It's so beautiful, man. So just go ahead and practice these things, okay? So let's try together. Let's find a tempo. I think I just lost my track here. Then I proceed to actually, I think I interchanged this one. I think I changed it a bit. When I came to the 4, I was supposed to play this. I was supposed to play to the 3rd of this together with the 6th. Okay, so here is the 3rd and here is the 6th. right there. So this is what I was supposed to play. So together, let's try out. So let's try it and see how it's gonna sound. So I have my 6 there. So together. Hey, actually, you know what? I'm not playing the right thing, but it's so good. This is actually a 7. So I'm playing 3rd and the 7. It sounds good because it's like you're climbing up. Ooh, I want to try and play the same thing on the F. So so this is the 3rd and the 7. So this is the 3rd. I'm going to pick here, and I'm going to pick this one. Ooh, it's so beautiful. Now let's try and move to this to the 5 here. So go ahead and find the 7 and the 3rd of this chord. So here's the 3rd and this is the 7. So go ahead. Whew. So then we go back to R. So that is it. Okay, disclaimer, don't overplay these things everywhere. Just go basic. Then maybe try and put it on the 5. So where was our 5? So this is okay. Now this type of playing is very acoustic. So this is when you play when maybe you accompany someone or you're playing with other musicians. You can't play this thing alone. You will sound out of this world. You'll sound all alone, and gaps will be felt in your songs. If you are alone, just go ahead and play your major triad and just make them sweet. Just like your just play your suspended 2 and together with that 5. Like you could say it like some of the things you do and you apply in your songs like that. All right. Now, finally, let me rush quickly to the key of E. What did I want to tell you? Yes, this is what I wanted to tell you. Sometime when what is the song I wanted to use? I wanted to use this song apply these things, man. So this is what I on key of E. So I'm doing the same thing. It's all suspended. I'm going all suspended. No. They sound as if they're moving somewhere because of the thirds, because of the adding of the thirds to the suspended chords. Every time you add a third to a suspended chord, it sounds as if it's moving somewhere. Like this is a B, which is supposed to be the 5 of the E. It sounds as if it wants to resolve to an E. When you do that to a 4, it sounds as if it wants to resolve to a 5. Okay, so you do. So every time you do that, it demands to something else. So it's like a suspended triad or a suspended chord calls upon another one. So like I'm trying to think of a song that it's actually escaped my mind. I'm trying to remember that it's a very good song sung by Dunsin Oyekan, that wonderful minister of the gospel. So what I'm doing here, I'm just doing the same thing, suspended. So we give you all. So let me show you how to play that with this suspended. So I go E suspended, 2, then I add that 9, I add that third right there. Okay. Think maybe in Jaws world, adding a third to any triad, it makes it a 13, but that requires you to add a flat 7. Maybe it sound like that, or a 7 right there. So anyway, just pause on that a bit. So I just did. So remember the major 7. So I go E, Sus2, add 9. No, actually this is this is actually an E major add 9. It's not right to call it an E sus add 9, because the note that is supposed to give it a 9 is right here, and that is the note that makes it a suspended. So you see, so it's not right to call it an E suspended add 9. Alright, so what I'm doing, I'm just playing an E add 9. So keep it in mind, and any chord that is major and you add a 9 on it is like playing a suspended of it and adding a third degree of it, like this. So this is, then I go ahead and play my A. See, it's my 4. So I was to play this in there. So but now I'm playing using suspended. So I'm going to play, my first chord is going to be suspended. My fourth chord is going to be major 7. So how am I playing it so easily like that? Is because my A triad is right here. It's right on my nose. Right like that. So I'm going to play it as a suspended. And I add that third degree right there. And I'm going to add this note here. Only that. This note I'm going to play down here. And play this note that makes it 7. So I'll play the. It sounds like that because I'm utilizing this second degree note of an E. This is an E major triad. Okay, I can just play it here. So together I have this. So you can get the gist. So go ahead and try and play. If you have any question and if you have any suggestion, just put it in the comment section.